coverage provided by Goodyear. Everything we learn making tires for the grueling demands of NASCAR inspires what we roll into yours. Goodyear, official tire of NASCAR. Well, earlier we heard from Matt with Matt, so now it must be time for Jamie and Jamie.
Well, Jamie McMurray brings it home 12th, and he had some interesting comments. A lot of drivers did, because it was just so darty and edgy. How was your car overall?
Yeah, McDonald Chevy was, I got really loose on my last run. We were tight the first 2 runs, so I might have overemphasized to Matt how free I needed to be. And I was driving in a little bit too hard, and it's a fine line of when you overdrive the car, the balance is tighter. And so I kind of committed to back in the corner up there, and then we freed the car up. I got just really loose into turn 1. And it doesn't look it on TV, but when you get loose on entry, you fight it for about 18 seconds all the way around the corner, and you just hope you don't wreck off of turn 2. But really good day for us again. Happy with our car. We didn't get a tremendous amount of practice, but I was happy with the speed that we had. So get ready for tomorrow.
We're seeing and hearing so many things. It's like a first-time pave. You know how loose these cars are. Is it a lot different from last year with this tire and this package together?
Yeah, I can't answer that. I don't remember a tremendous amount about last year because we run one race here in the daytime, one at night. The thing that I remember about this track is that when we go to the mile and a half, you kind of chase the grade, we call it, in the corner, and that's where the grip is. And for some reason at this track, you can chase the grade to like the last 8 feet, and then it just never really gets up by the wall. It gets really slick. But this track, it's so fast that you're already kind of on the edge, and when you're going that fast and you're on the edge, it's a handful, but it's a lot of fun to drive, so it is what it is, right? Awesome, thanks.
Jamie, 6 spots ahead is Kurt Busch in the 41, so round 1, you were tight down in 3 and 4. You worked on that. Did it also hurt, though, the other end of the racetrack?
No, I feel like the first round, since cars weren't even through tech, we just needed to get a baseline with the car. And you try to drive it at the limit to make sure you're finding the slip angle of everything. And round 2 really went after it. I just overdrove turn 1, a fuzz, and I want to hit the track bar, go up with it and try to free it up, but it's hard to gamble on that when you're really going to lay down the lap. And so once we advanced to round 3, we really freed her up, and then the driver drives even further, and we got a little bit tight in turn 1. And so really good run for what we put in the car, because we were loose in qualifying practice and then tight those 3 rounds, so at least the car adjusted to what we were asking it to do. So all the guys keep working hard, and it's fun with Monster and with Haas, with Ford. We just need to find a little bit better rhythm to get the rear to steer on it and help that car drive all the way off the corner. Right now we're fuzz tight.
Well, he'll roll off 6th Saturday night, and a great pit stall for tomorrow night, guys.
How many of those 12 drivers can you name that have won poles for the Wood Brothers? The answer after this.